Foxtrot 55-10, 201 South Stricker Street between West Bragg Street and McHenry Street. Engine 55, engine 14, engine 23 is threat. Engine 36, engine 47, truck 23, truck 10, rescue 1, correction, medic 1, battalion chief 6, battalion chief 3, respond for the dwelling. Operations on Fire Ground 1, 554.
Units respond on Baltimore 55-10, also receiving 200 South Calhoun Street and 206 South North Street. Units respond on Baltimore 55-10, also report a person's trapped at 206 South North Street, 555.
Engine 14, hydrant, Pratt. Engine 14, I'm on scene. I got a 3-story middle of the group, fire showing, second, third floor. Take me command.
Units on Baltimore 55-10, engine 14 on the same 3-story middle of the group, fire showing, second and third floor, engine 14, South Stricker Street, command 556.
Foxtrot 55-10, 201 South Stricker Street, off Pratt McHenry. Airflex 1 respond. Dwelling on fire at 556.
On the scene, safety, 556.
Is Battalion 6 on location?
That's negative.
Sure.
Yes.
Person in the rear.
Okay, go ahead, make Battalion Chief 3 command until Battalion Chief 6 shows up. 3-story, middle of the group, fire showing all 3 floors. Go ahead, make this a working fire.
Units on Baltimore 55-10, Battalion Chief 3 on the scene, fire showing all 3 floors. Battalion Chief 3 will assume command until the arrival of Battalion Chief 6, working fire 557.
Engine 36, I got 14 slugs.
And your command looks like extension both ways. Charlie 5. Safety officer 2 on a route.
Safety officer 2, 557.
Command copy. Unit rear, you have a line of service. If you do, go ahead and open up on that Bravo exposure.
55, copy.
We don't have anybody in that Bravo exposure yet. Command 23, make sure we got everybody out to Delta exposure. Command update. The original fire building appears to be vacant. Delta exposure is occupied. I'm going to get units to search that now.
Message received, ICBA.
36, charge the second line.
PV 23. On trying route.
The Charlie side of the original fire building. If you're operating in the rear, I want you to put water on the Bravo exposure.
Truck 10 to command, we copy that. Nobody's going to the rear of the original fire building with a hand line.
Communication to command, working fire unit, engine 30, medic 12, engine 13, truck 8, safety officer 2, car 5, FIV.
Command copy. Command to truck 8, upon arrival, I want you to enter the Bravo exposure, check for extension. Command to truck 23, I need that roof opened up.
Engine 36. Engine 36 for 14, charge the second line.
Okay, the 6 other D is due safety.
From the same safety system.
Back out. Do we have anybody in there? We just had a collapse. Mayday.
Here's just following on back salon 55-10, heading 26 reports mayday. Phil
1 medical line responding to person 601.
Command, at this time we have at least 2 people inside of the building. Command, all units, stop all radio traffic on the original fire ground channel. We're activating the RIT at this time.
Default Sergeant 400.
Command and safety officer, come to the front of the building. Safety command working on rear, trying to get access to the members.
Engine 23 to the rear. You guys have access?
You're down, you want off here.
Command, dispatch an additional medic, EMS officer at this time.
Message received, additional medic EMS officer 602.
Sergeant Line.
Command, Charlie side, you have access to the rear. I report there may be a member trapped in the rear.
65, Sergeant Line. 65, Sergeant Line.
Copy that, we're working on trying to get through here.
55, mobile to 55. I'm having problems with my pump. You don't have water right now.
Command to engine 14. You copy my transmission. Charlie Command, we have fire in the Bravo side now off this second floor rear. Looks like that's vacant also.
Engine 52, transfer to station with engine 36. Engine 52, transfer to station with engine 36. Acknowledge transfer at 604.
Mobile to 55. I gotta have 47. Hook up my 400 and pump it. Command to 55. Get water that line now. Command to Charlie. You have access to the rear of the original fire building. I do. We're attempting to get in. Okay, copy.
'23 engine.
Command. Send a line on the Charlie side with me and my member. We may entry down a ladder.
Okay, copy. Command to the first medic. I want you to report to the Charlie side. They're going to bring the medic out to, bring the members out to Charlie side. Command from Ruth, can I get a water can or a line up here, please? Command Charlie, I want you to take charge of the rescue. Truck 8, Bravo exposure. We've located the member. They're still trapped. There's possible 2 members inside. We're trying to still gain entry. We're trying to do it for the Bravo exposure by breaching the wall. Okay, copy. At this time, I think there are 2 members from Engine 14 still inside the original fire building.
What's on the command? Give me a second team in the rear.
Okay, I didn't copy that.
Requesting second RIT team in the rear.
Command copy. Strike out a second alarm.
Second alarm, 607.
Car 5 on 1
Car 5 on the scene, 607.
Truck 10 to command. Send the Stokes traffic. Charlie side, down our ladder.
Command copy.
Car 2, please no road.
Car 2, 607.
On box 55-10. 201 South Stricker Street, off Pratt McHenry. Engine 2, engine 58, truck 16, battalion chief 2. Operations fireground 1, dwelling on fire at 608.
Follow, let's get the collapse unit coming.
Truck 10, there's a star in the Stokes traffic, along with the spare RIT air cylinder.
I'm still trying to play it, working on a saw.
You copy that. Give me the collapse.
Collapse unit 608.
Truck 8 to come in. We're still in the Bravo exposure. Looks like they're trapped between the first and second floors. They're about 10 to 15 feet inside the front door.
Okay, copy that. I have units trying to get in the front door. Do you have a line with you?
All that correction between the first floor and the basement.
Truck 10 to come in. We got into 14 tight man. Top fire, out of debris. We are talking to him. From the red air cylinder to the Charlie 5 and the steps basket and the floor, coming up by a lot of debris.
Okay, copy that. I have a smoke basket around there. Commander Truck 8, assist also with the air bottle and help those members. Safety Officer 2, I'm on the scene of safety.
Safety Officer 2 on the scene, 5610.
Billy, I'm on location.
OEM 1, 610.
Deputy Chief 8, put me around.
Deputy Chief 8, 610.
Extend.
Medical arm 36-10, 2306 West Landale Street, off Fentline Wheeler. Truck 18, Med 27 responding from a fall. 17 Bravo 2, assist him.
He says it's going to be safety for now.
Units on Baltimore 55-10, car 5 on the scene. Will assume S Stricker St Command, DC3 will be operations. Battalion Chief 6 will be 610. Communications to command your second alarm units, engine 2 to 58, truck 16, battalion chief 2 and TIO. OEM 10.
Truck 16 command, I'm going to need a line in the Delta exposure. First floor fire and ceiling.
Command communication. Can you give me a rundown on my engine companies again?
Truck 10 to Charlie. Here's some spare air bottles set up on the Charlie side. Our members are going to need them in a second.
Also, operations to command. We're good. Let's ask for 2 more medics.
Two more medics.
Command, we got engine 14, portable 4. We're removing it from the debris.
Okay, units operating the 5. I want you to operate that hand line on the second floor.
Yes. We got contact with the ground members.
16 operations. We got fire second floor Delta exposure as well.
Command cop.
Safety Officer 2 is live wire down the rear of the Delta exposure. Don't enter the backyard.
Operations communications. Make the announcement. Stay out of the rear yard. Also request BGE electric side.
Units on Baltimore 55-10, stay out of the rear yard. Live wires. Units on Baltimore 55-10, stay out of the rear yard. Live wires. 613.
Operations to my first engine company. On the second alarm, need you to lead off from the south side of Stricker Street.
with the SRO to the fire ground, changing over to fire ground channel.
SRO, you and truck 613.
Also, send in the red airport. Engine 14 is being removed from the front. Be removed.
Operations, my first and engine company. Need you to lead off from the hydrant. Have McHenry and Stricker come up behind truck 23. Need to advance the line in this delta exposure and take another line up the line ladder for truck 23.
Second command, engine pressure. Please send in the red airport from the tallest line as well as an engine grinder and a snowball in the space station. Also, stairway to that way.
Command, to the medic, come up to the front of the building.
OEM1 to operations.
Doors in the front, watch your line.
Command, truck 16, have 2 of your members bring around a stokes basket.
16 copy. 16-1, 16-2, and 4. Can you handle that?
Command to safety. And medic, you have on the Charlie side. Send them around to the Alpha side. We brought them both out the front.
First, you want to come in, got one more out. We're going to get another.
Okay, copy.
Truck 6, verifying your response.
Truck 6, trial route.
Operations communications. Also, make sure we have PCEMS.
Received. Okay, she's EMS 616.
Command communications. Go ahead and strike out. The rest of the units want to collapse.
Operations 23. I need you to operate the hand line and continue to push that fire out on the original fire build.
Fire ground 1.
Medical alarm 51-50, 3624 Extra Place, Conklin and Dean, medic 10 response to case 26 Alpha 10, 616.
Eighth car 5 to communication. Give me a collapse response with all squads.
Operations to commit. Give me a rundown on my engine companies on that stack alarm.
Second alarm, engine 2, engine 58. Engine 2, engine 58, truck 16, Battalion Chief 2 PIO. 2 medics, medic 15 and medic 4.
Copy. Operations to engine 58. I want you to lead in from the south side of Stricker Street also. I want you to advance the line into the delta exposure. We have an extension into the delta exposure.
Okay, copy. 16 command. Got fire third for delta exposure now. Eighth car 5 to communications.
8 to call fire.
Did you copy that request for OEM?
That's negative.
How'd you put me on location? For OEM1, give me the collapse response with all squads.
That's affirmative. We had that.
Command Communications, we're going to make OEM1 the rescue branch.
OEM1 Rescue Branch 619.
Units operating at Delta Squad. 2 engines bringing a line up to you now.
Rescue branch operations. I need another lit pack to the alpha side of the building.
94, we're on scene. Where do you guess?
Operations. Everybody operating on the original fire building. I don't want any unnecessary people there. I'm concerned about a secondary collapse.
Engine 2, portable 2 to portable 4, you can charge the plug.
Operation Truck 16 on the Delta. We got 2 engines coming to you with a line. Nothing on the end. I'll see something inside. Still work on the front end. On 14, you stay heavily trapped.
Operations to the rescue branch. Has people made contact with the members trapped yet, or are we still looking for them?
You have contact with one. In the Bravo exposure, they're also doing a wall breach to try to make a secondary contact low underneath. I'll advise you on progress. Any SOC units that are inbound need to come to Pratt and Stricker. Pratt and Stricker, and we'll deploy from there.
Hey, man. We're in the Bravo exposure. Could you have a company bring us a rope and try to bring the member outlet?
Communications operations.
15-1 to 15-2. Lead off from there.
Communications operations.
Operations.
Do you want the SRO team activated?
I'm going to go on 5-61, 1405 Point Street, off Payne Street. Truck paramedics 7 responding conscious. Toyota Delta 2, 622.
Okay, operations. It appears that we have enough SRO members on the scene at this time.
Communications, copy that.
Thank you to the command. Thank you, Phil. Be advised, collapsed wagons on location, trying to meet up with the rescue and command to see what duties they want me to do. Okay, copy. Command.
Rich, please stop. Stop.
Operations Engine 58 also needs you to bring a line down to the Alpha side original fire building.
58, copy. We're in the rear right now. You want me to bring it through the rear of it?
No, I want you to bring it to the Alpha side.
Okay.
Operations 58, just bring your manpower around. We got a line.
Copy. I got order supply and we're located next to, looks like whoever's operating out of truck 33.
Operations. Engine 2. What kind of progress are you making on a delta exposure? Do you need any assistance?
I'm making our way up to the third floor now.
Okay, you have a truck company up there. I'm concerned about third floor Alpha Bravo corner of that building. I think you have extension up there.
Yes, we got extension throughout. Truck 16, engine 2. We have hot spots on the first floor once you finish up there. Truck 23 from command. Portable 2. We got fire in the Delta on the third floor coming through the roof now.
Okay, copy that. Command, I'm on a special call. Another engine in the truck.
Special call, one engine in the truck, 624.
26 portable 4, 26 portable 2. We want me to put the wagon.
Leave it there, come to fire ground.
Operations to all members. I want a few members operating in the front of this building if possible. If you're not actively engaged, I want you to set up a collapse zone and stay away from the front of this building.
Recoup 9, place me on the scene.
Box 55-10, 201 South Stricker Street, off Pratt McHenry. Special Call 5, Truck 25, Operations Fireground 1, and dwelling on fire at 625.
From McHenry side, bring a line up, Stricker Street, go up Truck 23's aerial.
Truck 16, engine 2, portable 2. We're going to need more line attached.
Operations, Truck 16, do you need sections added to engine 2's line?
That's correct, Chief.
Yeah, Medic 9 response, AK 626.
Station of engine 13. Engine 33 transferred to the station of engine 23, 626.
Engine 2, portable 2. I'm adding line, so I'm shutting down engine 2's line.
Copy that. Command to engine 58. Come around front for a second. If I get 2 people to advance that line into the delta exposure, and then bring 2 people around to the front, I'm going to have you go up 23's aerial.
Chief, you want me to the Charlie or the delta exposure?
I want you to advance the line in the delta exposure from the Charlie side, and then send 2 of your members around to the front.
Copy that.
Truck 23 roof, don't get trapped on that outside roof. Come around, we gotta move the aerial. Come back to the ladder.
Operations 23 trucks. I need your driver around. Replace your aerial.
Yeah, well, I got a guy on the roof. The ladder's not moving. Let's get him off.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's get him down off the roof. We're going to reposition that.
Okay, copy that. He's on his way down. Battalion Chief EMS to command. I'm on scene. Assuming EMS branch director. On scene, you have myself, EMS 6, Medic 15, Medic 4, and Medic 12.
Myself and Medic 4 are located at McHenry and Stricker.
Truck 16 operations. Bravo exposure, 3rd floor. We got fire running in the attic.
Okay, copy that. I can see fire on the 3rd floor. You have hotels there. I have 2 engines in there. Engine 58, I need you up to the 3rd floor in that Delta exposure to assist putting that out.
Copy.
On down, Chief.
16, I got 2 engines here. As soon as they get water back, and I'm running another engine company come behind us. It's waiting off behind us again.
Operations Engine 5. When you arrive here, I need you to take a line, 23's ladder. Also, Operations 58 engine, how are you making getting that hose off to the 3rd floor?
Truck 16, total 2 to command. Roof on Bravo side is stable. 3rd floor is compromised. But if I had a line up here, you could hit a bunch of it.
Okay, copy that.
58, what are the comments?
Operations Engine 47, where are you located?
Truck 10. Command. Let's get a negative pressure strand in that front door. It'll help clear this up so we can see a little better.
Fire 11's on the scene.
Update. We have 1 member on air via RIT bottle. 2nd member, we still haven't figured that out yet.
Operations 47. What is your location?
47 in the emergency sit.
Okay. See if we can get one of your members, or 2 of your members, take a line up truck 16 to assist with this roof.
Copy.
Turn the fan off in the front. Turn the fan off in the front.
Engine 58, command. We're to be unable to access the rear of the Delta. There's a down power line out here.
Okay, then come around front. I need that line up to the 3rd floor on the Delta exposure.
Copy.
16, we got a line charge from 2 engine now on the 3rd floor, working on hitting 5 now. You can get 58 from right behind us and keep right back up.
Okay, copy.
Rescue 1 command. Can I get another ring tag to the rear entrance?
Squad 40 on scene. Mahmoud and Pratt reporting to Charlie side with equipment. Engine 41's on scene. 3-story end of group. Nothing showing. I'll be investigating. You can have truck 20 stand by.
Receive engine 41. Nothing showing. Truck standing by, 633.
Hydrant, Gilmore, McHenry will be on the fire ground momentarily, truck 23.
Truck 10 command. How many are still accounted for?
41, this is going to be accidental. We're in service.
Truck 20, you're in service. Truck 20.
Copy, in service.
633.
Five, we're Stricker and McHenry.
Okay, get a line off engine 2. Bring it up to the front. I want you to go up and take it up the aerial ladder on truck 23. Operations engine 2. How are you making that on that delta exposure?
OEM to operations, urgent.
We're making our we got the third floor now. We keep that and stuff up behind us.
Operations OEM, go ahead.
My apologies, rescue branch. I need all available red bags into the Bravo exposure. Send one company to the Delta exposure and see if we can make a breach from that wall into the fire building. Just have them assess it and let us know. Rescued operations, did you copy?
Operations copy. Engine 14 is going into the Delta exposure to assess. Operations to truck 16. Can we get a fan of smoke ejector in the front window of the original fire building? If you can't do it, send 2 members around to get the smoke ejector off truck 23.
Rescue 1 command. Is there any basement access from Alpha side?
They're assessing that right now.
Charlie, come in. Do we have basement access from the Alpha side?
Operations.
Truck 16 engine 2, I need that line off the third floor rear.
'54 to rescue branch. What's your location?
Operations. The last truck company on second alarm. I want you to gather up your rip bottles and go to every other truck on location, find those rip bottles, and take them to the Bravo exposure, give them to the rescue branch. Truck 25, we have our red equipment. We're making our way around to you now. Okay, make sure you have all your rip bottles and gather up everyone on the way here.
54 to rescue branch. Your location?
Rescue branch is in the Bravo exposure.
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, it's exciting.
68, do you want me headed down on the line? For that fan.
16 Portable 2, we do have some extension into Bravo at this time.
Operations, the shift commander 8, come to the front of the building.
Copy.
PCA, stop with the line. I have to hook it up.
Okay. Hook that line up section to the front of the hose line. Don't hook it up to the pumper.
PCA, I opened the line. I have to hook it up. You took my ink.
Bring the roll of hose to the front, the plate. We'll add it up here, then we don't have to drag it up through the house.
I copy, but you took my line from the stairway. I have to find you first.
Squad 26, southbound water to the second floor.
Shut the line down.
Charlie, the unit operating second floor. Shut the line down. You're cooking it.
Engine 35, transfer to quarters of Engine 30. Engine 35, transfer to quarters of Engine 30. Time now 6:40.
This operation out here.
Operations, copy that. We're just trying to keep the fire down on the third floor of the original fire building. Operation Engine 5, let's use the minimum water.
5 copy.
Need to car fire to operations. Have all units stand by for par. Need car fire to engine 55. Par.
One at the front panel, one in the rear, 2 in the building.
Engine 14.
You're on the Bravo exposure in the hole. We don't need a hole in the Bravo exposure cut. Shut it down.
Command, truck 25, after you're done delivering those rip bottles, I want you to go into the Delta exposure, assist engine 2, pull and sealing.
Truck 25, Truck 25, the portable 2, 3, and 4 in front.
Need to car fire to engine 23. Par.
Engine 23, 1 in the building, 3 out the front.
Engine 36.
Engine 36, par. All 4 members.
Engine 47.
47, we have all 4 members.
23.
Truck 23, portable 4 extra.
Truck 10. Truck 10, you calling? Truck 10 is 4, all 4 members working on trying to get this member free. Engine 30. R.
Jerry's going to be calling for operating the fire building and the Bravo. 5841 mobile, charge that line.
Truck 8.
Bravo exposure, all 4 members.
Engine 2.
There's Black, turn that line on.
Engine 2 for 1 member panel, 2 members outside, 1 inside. 3rd floor.
Engine 58.
That's Mary. I got 3 members in the health exposure. Got 1 is a pumper. Also got a member of 2 engine with me. And 1 member of 16 truck here.
Operations to engine 2. How's health exposure